Welcome to the main event. A central figure in a storyline with deep ramifications. His interference in matches, use of signature moves, and ambiguous motives left fans questioning his loyalties. Was he a loyal member of the Vision, a sleeper agent for Roman Reigns, or something entirely unexpected? This reveal set the stage for a layered, multi-week storyline poised to reshape faction dynamics and build toward major WWE events in 2026. Austin Theory's ambiguous allegiance. Theory's return immediately raised questions about his loyalty within the Vision. Positioned as a wild card, he faced skepticism from established members Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, creating internal tension and dramatic uncertainty. Fans speculated on his motives, debating whether he was a true heel committed to the Vision's goals or secretly aligned with Roman Reigns for a future betrayal. His use of Seth Rollins' signature stomp move intensified these theories, suggesting deeper connections behind the scenes. The ambiguity fuels audience investment, as every interaction, glance, and move becomes a potential clue. WWE's storytelling strategy capitalizes on this uncertainty, blending in-ring action with psychological intrigue. Theory's presence injects unpredictability into Raw, ensuring that every faction interaction carries narrative weight and long-term consequences for both character development and storyline evolution. The backstory of the Vision's dominance. The Vision has been one of WWE's most dominant heel factions, controlling key matches and shaping the landscape of Monday Night Raw throughout 2025. Their influence extends from high-profile feuds to major title opportunities, establishing them as a central narrative force. With Paul Heyman orchestrating their direction, each move is calculated to strengthen their dominance and create chaos for their adversaries. Theory's introduction into this environment complicates the faction's hierarchy, bringing fresh dynamics and unforeseen tension. By challenging established members' trust and loyalty, Theory's role highlights the fragility of even the strongest factions. Fans are drawn to the internal politics, understanding that disruption within a powerful group can lead to dramatic consequences, surprise betrayals, and narrative arcs that carry forward into major events like Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. The role of Paul Heyman in shaping the angle. Paul Heyman's involvement elevates the stakes of this storyline, positioning Theory's return within a calculated power play. Heyman's guidance ensures that the narrative maintains strategic complexity, blending faction warfare with personal ambition. By pairing Theory with Bronson Reed against top opponents like CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, Heyman tests Theory's allegiance, signaling that success isn't guaranteed. Fans recognize Heyman's influence as an indicator of long-term storytelling intentions. His ability to manipulate internal dynamics provides narrative tension, as each match and backstage segment carries both immediate and future implications. This layer of authority makes Theory's decisions and performances critical, enhancing viewer engagement while providing multiple storytelling pathways, from betrayal angles to faction reshuffling and eventual championship opportunities. The fan theories and online speculation. The wrestling internet exploded with speculation following Theory's unmasking, fueling fan debates across Reddit, social media, and forums. Some argue that Theory is a mole, secretly working with Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins to undermine the Vision from within. Evidence cited includes his ambiguous reactions, post-interference, signature move usage, and lack of celebratory behavior with the faction. Others believe he is genuinely a heel, fully aligned with the Vision, adding to the faction's strength. These divergent interpretations increase fan engagement, demonstrating the effectiveness of layered storytelling. WWE thrives on this uncertainty, as it maintains conversation momentum, drives ratings, and sets up future reveals. Audience investment in Theory's allegiance ensures that each storyline beat is met with discussion, speculation, and anticipation for major plot developments, implications for Roman Reigns, and future storylines. Theory's potential alignment with Roman Reigns introduces a high-stakes strategic element to WWE storytelling. If he is indeed a sleeper agent, Reigns' role extends beyond competition into long-term planning, reshaping the portrayal of him as a cerebral, manipulative force. This opens possibilities for future confrontations, faction betrayals, and multi-layered pay-per-view storylines. By embedding Theory within the vision, WWE sets the stage for surprise reveals, high drama, and shifting allegiances. Fans can anticipate future matches where Reigns' influence might manifest indirectly, adding complexity to ongoing feuds. Whether it culminates at Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, or WrestleMania, the angle strengthens Reigns' narrative depth, while positioning Theory as a pivotal catalyst for change within one of Raw's most dominant factions. Psychological storytelling and character evolution. Beyond physicality, Theory's storyline emphasizes psychological complexity and character evolution. His actions reflect a darker, more calculated persona than previously displayed, highlighting ambition, opportunism, and strategic foresight. The uncertainty surrounding his allegiance adds depth, positioning him as more than a typical heel or babyface. By blending in-ring aggression with subtle narrative cues, gestures, glances, and selective cooperation, WWE crafts a multi-dimensional character arc. Fans respond to this complexity, as it invites interpretation, debate, and emotional investment. This approach allows Theory to evolve organically, whether as a dominant heel within the vision or a clandestine asset for Reigns, demonstrating WWE's ability to merge athletic performance with nuanced storytelling that sustains audience interest over months. The strategic timing of reveals and pay-per-view implications. WWE's timing of Theory's unmasking and faction involvement is deliberate, aligning with major storytelling peaks and pay-per-view build-up. By reintroducing him during critical segments on Raw, WWE ensures maximum audience impact, positioning him at the center of faction conflict and championship-related storylines. This pacing creates anticipation for future pay-per-view events, where his allegiance and actions could dramatically shift match outcomes. The carefully orchestrated narrative also allows creative flexibility. Theory can be used to test audience reactions, foreshadow betrayals, or escalate internal faction tension. The strategic reveal ensures sustained engagement while maintaining narrative unpredictability, keeping fans invested as the storyline unfolds toward potential Royal Rumble or WrestleMania showdowns. Predictions and long-term narrative potential. The current angle positions Austin Theory as either a pivotal mole or a high-risk heel, both offering substantial storytelling potential. If aligned secretly with Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins, his eventual betrayal could spark faction upheaval and major pay-per-view consequences. Alternatively, if he becomes a permanent Vision member, he gains prominence while fueling internal faction tension and external rivalries. Either scenario enhances WWE's narrative complexity, elevates Theory's profile, and sets up future championship or factional storylines. The combination of ambiguity, calculated interference, and faction politics creates a foundation for a multi-month arc, ensuring that audience investment remains high and that the eventual resolution carries maximum dramatic and emotional payoff. The cultural and factional impact on Monday Night Raw. Theory's integration into the Vision reshapes factional dynamics and influences Raw's broader narrative ecosystem. His role affects ongoing rivalries, match bookings, and faction hierarchies, highlighting WWE's ability to interweave personal agendas with overarching storylines. By challenging internal trust, Theory becomes a catalyst for tension, suspense, and unexpected outcomes. Fans are not just watching matches, they are analyzing character choices, alliance shifts, and future pay-per-view implications. This level of engagement demonstrates the cultural impact of well-executed storytelling, where a single character's return can alter factional stability, create new rivalries, and generate long-term interest in WWE programming, ensuring sustained viewer attention through early 2026 and beyond.